Hi, this is Brian Pate here to answer three questions about me. Question number one: what is something that people often get wrong about you? I remember one of my colleagues saying to me one day, "Boy, I wish I was like you and I didn't get stressed," which I found really funny because I get as much stress or more stress than as anybody else. Since I'm a very introverted person, and so it often doesn't show on my face. Now, in my mind may be working 100 miles an hour, but it just doesn't show. So I have a great poker face when it comes to stress. Question number two: what is a film you really love? One movie that I really love is the Keira Knightley starring version of Pride and Prejudice, which is a little controversial among Jane Austen fans because the BBC version is so much loved. But I really like the Keira Knightley version. I like the addition to the story. I like the performances. But more than that, I like the way the film is shot. I love the cinematography of that movie as well as the music for it. Question number three: what is a concert you'll never forget? Something that a lot of people probably don't know about me is that right after college, my first job was working for Dickie Betts of the Allman Brothers Band. I was hired as his son's full time tutor so that Dickie could take his son with him as he traveled, which meant that I got to travel. I got to travel with the Allman Brothers Band. And so I attended many of their concerts. But one performance, not really a full concert, but a performance that I'll never forget, was one time they were actually guests on the Tonight Show. And so I got to go backstage at the Tonight Show and see how everything was done. And that was actually in the final days of Johnny Carson as host of the Tonight Show. So that is definitely something I'll never forget. So that's a little bit about me.